Welcome to our Tuesday morning mindfulness gathering brought to you by Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare and Tufts Health Plan. This is a place where we invite experienced mindfulness instructors to speak with us about what mindfulness means to them, and then to talk as a community how we can incorporate these practices into our daily lives. I'm Suzanne Rowe, Palacino, very happy to be back with this group and to welcome one of our favorite teachers here and a regular with us, Shanti Douglas, who's a mindfulness instructor and longtime meditator. Good morning, Shanti.
Good morning, Suzanne. So happy to be here again.
Yeah, it's great to have you back. And so today, Shanti will start us off with a question for the group and then guide us in a guided meditation practice. And for anyone that's new, she'll bring prompts along and guide us throughout. So no concerns about anybody that's new to practice. We're happy to have you here this morning. So we'll also have an opportunity for, as she's asking questions, to write in the chat. So if you go to the bottom of your screen and open up that chat, and you'll notice there's a blue drop-down menu that says hosts and panelists. You can click on everyone, and that will give you an opportunity to see people's comments as they come in. So as we start, and welcome to anyone who's just joined us. So Shanti, what would you like to start us off with question-wise this morning?
Yeah, so I'll put it in the chat as well so you can see. And, right now is the opening up, please, finally, of spring. I know I've been pretty patient with it as we're beginning to unearth and awaken and come into more excitement and more outward events. And sometimes we can, notice inside of us something that's unfolding naturally, but we can also begin to cultivate something inside of us. So the question today is, what is a seed or an intention that you've been watering lately or you wish to water so that you can cultivate and grow this spring? And this could be an intention for your physical practice and self-care in that way. It could be, in the emotional realm, could be in our thought processes or how we're integrating and taking shape in the world. So just curious on, what some of those intentions are, things that we want to cultivate and grow more of right now in our lives.
Yeah, I can start. I would say that I'm trying to incorporate an exercise routine that had somewhat shifted over the colder months. And I know just from a, mental health standpoint, it's a nourishing thing for me. So that's something that I'm trying to water a little bit more as the season goes on and being outside more. So that's something I've noticed.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Looks like we've got a ton of shares in the chat too.
Yeah. How about you, Shanti? Just anything that you are feeling this morning?
Yeah, for me, I think, it's really just being okay, however I am. So that lots of self-care and love and compassion for self, and noticing, because I tend to be a driver, noticing my edge with that and just softening that edge of feeling like I've just got to keep pushing forward. And instead practicing just being right here and that this is okay, and knowing, seeing myself as representative in the earth right now. I'm going to unfold as I'm going to unfold, right? The seed will pop out whenever it's ready, instead of trying to push it and make it happen. So that's really what I'm practicing with right now.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, sometimes, we know our personalities, but our bodies tell us what's right for us.
Something else, yeah.
So seeing some folks are curiosity instead of judgment. I
Love
like
that.
the way they
Yeah.
put that. Devoting more time to my creativity, such as sewing. Plan to start painting projects. Yeah. Self-compassion and in turn, more empathy and compassion for others.
Mm.
Seeking more opportunities for self-care, being outside, more walking. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
being
renewing my
okay
trust
with
in them.
me. I love that. Being
What's
okay.
that?
Being okay with me,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lis-
How
Listening
important
better
that
to people and nature.
is.
I love that.
Glass half full rather than resorting to complaining about what isn't. Loving and supporting my mostly adult children without carrying their stress as my
Mm.
own. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how often do we carry the pressures of others, coming out of a place of deep love and deep care, but it also can be really heavy for us too. Great insight, great awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love the trustees membership that those of us in Massachusetts, I have the same thing. And there are so many, not just in Massachusetts, but there's so many lovely places of nature that we can explore. And having those memberships kind of just gives us a little push. So I love that.
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you,
All the way
everyone,
around.
for sharing.
Yeah.
I love the prompt that you've asked because it does, I think when you talk about seeds, it implies that that we don't have to do these things right away. Like
Mhm.
planting something, and we have to be patient.
Mhm.
So that um, that image is brings along with us the fact that we can have these intentions, but we also, need to be patient with them.
Yeah, and excuse me, cultivating their growth in the right conditions. So it's not sort of like a one and done sort of thing. We plant it and then we still tend to it without overly tending to it, but without ignoring it. So there's that very delicate balance. And since we're always shifting and moving around too, there's that greater awareness to have um,
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
what is showing up.
Such a great thing to think about this week. So I appreciate the springtime theme.
Wonderful. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's to begin our meditation, I'm going to invite you to maybe readjust your posture. Even in just a few minutes, I can find that I'm sort of slouching or what have you. So just readjusting your posture so the spine is tall and relaxed, maybe bringing the shoulders back and down. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or just simply create a soft haze gaze, whatever works for you. So, as we spend some time in our meditation today, I'll offer some prompts of reflection with a little bit of space in between. And everything that I'm sharing today is inspired from my teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, and the mindfulness breath gata that, gosh, I've been practicing with for a very long time. So I'm happy to share that. So relaxing your belly in this moment. Breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. I feel my breath flowing gently and lovingly into my body. It's cool and clear and clean and fresh. Breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. I feel my breath leaving leaving my body. It's warm and full, softly landing as it leaves. Breathing in, freshness arrives. Breathing out, warm and full. Breathing in, I breathe deep, receiving more nourishment from the breath, from the fullness of the breath. I feel it deep in my body, taking more space. Breathing out, I breathe slow, taking my time, allowing the breath to linger as it moves out. Endless time. Breathing in, growing deep, making space. Breathing out, slow and serene. Breathing in, I am calm. My body and mind are relaxing. Micro tension is dissipating. All parts of me are warming into this moment. Breathing out, I feel at ease. I feel safe and invited to be fully here in this moment, enjoying the freedom. Breathing in, calm, abiding, felt everywhere. Breathing out, dropping further into ease. Breathing in, I smile. I am in touch with the rising joy and happiness within me. Grateful for all that is within my world. Goodness exists in so many places. Breathing out, I release and let go of anything that's heavy or weighted in my body, mind, or heart. There's no longer a need to hold on to things that do not serve me well. Breathing in, smiling with gratitude and appreciation. Breathing out, releasing whatever is no longer needed. Breathing in, I am here, right here in this present moment. No longer running from thing to thing. I can enjoy all the benefits of my presence. Breathing out, it is now. The only moment I ever have in all of its preciousness. Everything I need is right here and right now. It's a source of strength and energy. Breathing in, grounded and complete right here. Breathing out, enjoying the gifts of now. And to close our practice today, offering yourself a moment of appreciation. And whenever it feels right, you can open your eyes if they've been closed, or turn your attention back to our cultivated space. Thank you, everyone, for your presence. I can feel lots of seeds being nourished.
That was wonderful, Shanti. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. This is how we water the seeds of goodness throughout the world, right? Peace in oneself, peace in the world begins with us. We need that right now. Always, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. This practice, which is new to me, is such a great reminder of, many times we talk about coming back to the breath, but that the breath can be such a nice reminder of bringing in the goodness and letting go of anything that's heavy. So yeah, I really like the intentions that it brought into practice. So thank you so much for that.
I'm really honored to be here. Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a lovely day for me to start my day. Way for me to start my day.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Just the rhythm by which you brought in that practice, I think it brought an extra level of slowing down for me. That I think is, as we start our day, like you were mentioning, sometimes you have this energy within your body, and even starting these new intentions, I think it brings us into a time of, okay, we can have these intentions, but we can look at them in a like a slower way.
Yeah, bringing the intention from the mind realm into the embodied realm, and giving it some earth, some ground, so that it can really flourish.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just very, very timely practice for me this morning. And it seems like many other folks feel the same way. So really happy for you to be here with us this morning. And um, so we're in that good mode to begin our day together.
That's
So
right. Be the champion of ourselves.
mm,
Yeah.
important thing to do.
Yeah. And then
So,
and taking pauses, making sure to pause through the day to sort of just check back in. What have I been nourishing? What am I here? Is it helpful? Am I overwatering things? Am I ignoring things that need attention? So this practice of seeds and intention and cultivation uh, can be really fun to experiment. I don't know if anybody here is a gardener. I'm sure there are many, but how we tend to the garden and grow those things are really, we can do the same thing with ourselves, and it can be a wonderful, enjoyable practice, right? And especially offering a sprinkle, or in my case, more than a sprinkle of patience.
mhm, yeah,
Yeah.
so very true. Well, thank you again for joining us, and thank you to everyone for joining us this morning. I'm also going to add into the chat the link for Wednesday morning. Tomorrow morning, if anybody needs that link, you can just go ahead and click on that for tomorrow. You can save it in your browser for later. So very grateful to have you with us this morning, Shanti, and hope to have you back again soon.
Stay well, everyone. Take care.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for that, Lee.
Mm,
Yeah,
I love that reflection. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you again. All right, we'll see you all soon.